How to save more in 2020, or in other words, how to spend less, how to control the urge of spending more. It may be the inability we all face to control the monthly outgo, pushing ourselves in that paycheck to paycheck mode. I'll discuss a lot of it and much more in this video coming up. Hey guys and girls, if you're meeting for the first time, my name is Robin and this channel is all about helping each other improve our knowledge in the subject of personal finance and work towards the path of financial freedom. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So let's talk about a couple of reasons why one is not able to save a lot of money in the prime working years and find out some ways on how to overcome that problem. देखिए, one of the basic reason, the fundamental reason we are not able to save a lot of money is because of the low income. ये लोग realize नहीं करते कि उनकी income actually low है, इसलिए वो save नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. देखिए, I have personally seen people complaining about their low income and using it as an excuse of not saving any money for their future. देखिए, ये problem तो है, but you need to start small to save even big. So irrespective of the income you get at the end of the month, save before you spend. If your income is really low and you're just surviving hand to mouth, either you were a spendthrift in the past or maybe you still are. You have a lot of credit cards. You buy things on EMI. You take personal loan to go on vacations. You buy things on interest free or sometimes heavy interest EMIs. That has caused all these problems. And after you deduct all these expenses from your income, you're left with very little or sometimes you goes in negative for that month. And then the same cycle starts where you call up the customer care, you ask for a jumbo loan or a EMI conversion on the total outstanding. So वो एक loop चलता रहता है. Low income तो है ही, कभी कभी ये भी प्रॉब्लम होती है कि आपके पास डिपेंडेंट्स बहुत हैं जहाँ पे आपको उनको भी सपोर्ट करना है. देखिए, इसका जो सोल्यूशन है टू कम आउट ऑफ इट इज़ टू कट योर एक्सपेंसेस. कितनी भी इनकम लेस है और अपने एक्सपेंसेस कम कीजिए और अपनी सेविंग्स को थोड़ा ऑटोमेट कीजिए. इन्वेस्ट करिए, स्मॉल SIPs करिए. लेट द मनी डिडक्ट फ्रॉम योर बैंक अकाउंट डायरेक्टली, मे बी ऑन द सेम डे व्हेन योर सैलरी गेट्स क्रेडिटेड. एंड अपने क्रेडिट कार्ड्स को जस्ट थ्रो देम अवे. इन्वेस्ट इन योर एजुकेशन. इनकम लो है, उसको बढ़ाना पड़ेगा. सो वर्क हार्ड to increase your earning potential. Start paying all the expenses in cash from today. And in no time, you will be out of your financial crisis because आपको वो realization होगा कि आप actually में कितना credit पे spend कर रहे थे, कितना actually debit में spend कर रहे हैं. देखिए, एक और reason जैसे मैंने पहले कहा, कभी कभी genuine है कि आपकी सैलरी लो है, आप ट्राई भी कर रहे हैं, but then you have a big family to support. उनकी भी नीड्स हैं, उनकी भी wants है sometime. वो भी एक इशू है जो आपको सेव करने में एक हिंड्रेंस है. बट एक अलग सेक्शन है सोसाइटी का जिनकी अच्छी खासी जॉब है. दे आर इन गुड जॉब, दे आर इन अ गुड हैंडसम एंड फैट सैलरी एंड दे कंटिन्यू टू कीप अपडेटिंग देयर स्किल्स ऑल्सो फॉर अ ब्राइट फ्यूचर. Yet, when they actually do their net worth calculation, maybe whenever they sit every quarter, every half yearly, every year, the net worth hardly increase and sometimes it decreases. अब इनका primary reason क्या है इस section का? That they have a lot of discretionary spendings, a lot of gadgets, a lot of shopping, too much eating out, and the big iPhones, a big car, maybe a big ticket size loan. आपकी कैपेसिटी छोटे घर लेने की है बट आप एक बड़ा लोन लेते हैं, much more than what you can afford. और जहाँ पे उन्हें रेंटेड हाउस में रहना चाहिए वहाँ पे वो रेंटेड हाउस में ना रह के they want to just spend on house, on cars as if there is no tomorrow. However, the bigger reason of not saving enough for this section is that they equally fail to invest wisely. They keep the money maybe sitting idle in their savings bank. They're too risk averse. They miss to understand the damage inflation caused to their bank balance and they ignore the power of investing, and in turns they miss the magic of compounding. So coming to the solution for this section, they need to invest heavily in their financial education. They need to learn about investments. They need to see that they are adequately insured for their life, for their health. They have a decent emergency fund. Also, for their discretionary spends, they need to maybe put a वो बोलते हैं wait and hold period. Maybe sometimes, when they decide to go out and buy something in a shopping mall, they can just put a 30-day waiting period and again revisit that wish list. अगर आपको वो नीड है 30 डेज़ के बाद भी, then you really need that thing. और इलेक्ट्रॉनिक स्टफ़ में तो बेसिकली कहते हैं कि अगर आपका 30 मिनट्स का यूसेज है पर डे, जैसे आप आजकल वो बड़े बड़े OLED टीवीज़ जो you run in multiple lakhs, See if you are actually using it for half an hour 45 minutes per day. Otherwise वो advanced washing machine या फिर एक बहुत बड़ा सा OTG या वो बड़ा TV, you really don't need it. Another step which can also be taken is to protect yourself from the company of those friends because of whom you feel the pressure to spend. There are people who are, on this Amazon, Flipkart, whatever shopping websites just to de-stress. And I have seen it really helps them to de-stress, when a credit card is linked to these e-commerce websites. But unfortunately ये सारी de-stressing जो करते हैं वो बाद में stressful हो जाती है when you receive the credit card bill at the end of the month. So suggestion क्या है उस lot के लिए to get into a better way of unwinding. Maybe आप Zumba करिए, आप योगा करिए, इस पार्क में आ जाइए, ब्यूटीफुल पार्क है यहाँ पे, वहाँ पे एक स्टॉल ले लीजिए. आपको कुछ वो करना है जो आपको डिस्ट्रैक्ट करे बट आपको हेल्दी बनाए साथ साथ, राइट. सो शॉपिंग ना करिए, यहाँ आ जाइए, वॉक करिए. होप यू आर एबल टू रिलेट टू वन ऑफ दीज काइंड्स. एंड अब क्या करेंगे, हम बात करते हैं इस सेक्शन में कि कुछ ऐसे बैड आइडियाज़ हैं जो एक्चुअली आपको बोलते हैं कि आप काफ़ी मनी बचा सकते हैं, बट एक्चुअली आप ऐसा होता नहीं है. यू एंड अप स्पेंडिंग मोर. पहला रिवॉर्ड पॉइंट्स. देखिए, exchange it with the stay in the Taj of this world, or travel across the world with your hard-earned air miles, get 10x reward points and get your yearly membership, maybe the amount refunded to you. See, this is अच्छा है, this is nice, but this is not nice for 95% of us. There is no such thing as free lunch, right? So none of these card providers are there to make you rich or help you save more. They want you to spend more, right? My local grocery store just outside the apartment, gives you a reward point if you spend at least minimum 100 rupees. That's something of that sort. And I've seen people buying a 10 rupee extra chocolate when the bill is 90 rupees because they want to earn that reward point, which maybe, I think if you convert it will be 50 paisa. I mean, I don't really care. This is a very small example. आप इसे extrapolate करिए, and you know what I mean. Spend 1 lakh and get 5,000 or sometimes 500 rupees reward point. That's a trap. That's insane. You need not do it. The reward points, check on that. Sale, right? Second thing, up to 70% off when you go to the nearest shopping mall. You have to burn a lot of fuel to get there, right? If you go in a car or in Ola, Uber, and again, as I said, 95% लोगों के लिए ये सही नहीं है, but 5% लोग जो एक्चुअली में शॉपिंग करना चाह रहे थे and say some family function, when they are actually going to buy and if the sale is on, you can make the most out of it. But just because something is put on sale doesn't mean that you have to buy it, because वो उनमें वहाँ अलग caveats हैं कि आप उन्हें रिटर्न नहीं कर सकते उन आइटम्स को. सो उन 70% ऑफ के लिए भी आपको 30% कैश पहले अपनी पॉकेट से निकालना पड़ता है. तो प्लीज़ डू नॉट बाय स्टफ विच यू डोंट नीड, राइट. अनदर थिंग विच इज़ क्वाइट कॉमन इन एनी ऑफ दीज स्टोर्स इज़ द लॉयल्टी प्रोग्राम, राइट. फॉर एवरी 5,000 purchase you get points worth 1,000 rupees which you can actually redeem in the immediate next bill. What is the point in collecting or continue to collect these loyalty points and go to shop every other weekend? So just these are money saving ideas, but they don't save money. They actually let you spend more money. On the similar reward point line पे ही एक और चीज़ होती है, additional buying when you do to make your maybe big basket, Amazon, Flipkart, किसी पे भी, I'm not naming anything. अगर आपको अपना shipping charges बचाने हैं तो जो basket building होती है, if you buy minimum 1,000 you get free shipping. If you buy 1,500 you get some additional दाल चावल free. आपका एक्चुअल प्लान 600 का था, बट यू एंड अप स्पेंडिंग 1,500 जस्ट टू सेव दैट 75 रुपीज़ और 100 रुपीज़ ऑन शिपिंग. सो थोड़ा कॉमन सेंस अप्लाई कीजिए. To summarize this video on how to save more in 2020, how to control the urge to spend less, the key things we discuss is to leave your credit card at home when you go out for shopping. And I said the urge to spend more, right? Not spend urge less. So leave your credit card when you go out shopping. Pay by cash or maybe a UPI linked Google Pay or whatever similar which is linked to your account. Post your discretionary buying by a month. If you still need it by a month, after a month, buy it. Or you plan to use it for at least 30-40 minutes a day, do buy it. Otherwise, don't buy it. This applies to mainly to gadgets, electronics. Don't participate in the loyalty programs. I don't really do that. Don't get trapped in the reward point scheme. the only, they only effectively utilized by hardly 5% of us. As I said, don't buy things in EMI, pay upfront, build your capability to earn more. That's important. Learn more about investments, start early, enjoy the power and magic of compounding, get your insurance right, and have an emergency fund. Please do share, subscribe, and like the video if it was of any help to you. I'll see you soon. In the meanwhile, if you have any questions, suggestions, recommendations, please write them in the comment section below. Also, you can write to me on my Facebook, Twitter, Insta @The Rich Budget, and I sit down whenever I get an opportunity to respond to them to the best I can, or I will guide you to the right resources. Jaldi milte hain. Till then, keep it simple, take care, and go shine.